大家好, welcome to TCH Chinese Academy. In this lesson, we're going to learn how to differentiate between when used in a question and when in a statement. Suppose you are inviting friends over for a party and you are talking about questions like, when is the party, or when will you come, or a request like, when you come, give me a call, something like that. Where in English, in both contexts, we use the same word when. They're exactly the same, though their functions are not. But in Chinese, they are related but not exactly the same. So that's why some students find it really confusing and tend to mix them up. Now here I'm going to give you some great tips to make them clear. Let's see. The Chinese equivalent to the question when is 什么时候? So 什么 is what, and 时候 is time period. So by asking when, actually we are asking what period of time, is this or does this happen? Whereas the when in the statement is something something 的时候. So this 的 is of, and 时候 the same, is time period. So we're expressing during the period time of something. Okay, so let's see how we use them in the real situation. Yes, when will you come? Okay, this is a question when, so we got to use the 什么时候? Yes, 你什么时候来? 你什么时候来? And when you come, blah, 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 so we say 你来的时候. 你来的时候. And when is the party? Question again. So 派对是什么时候? 派对是什么时候? And this one, when having a party, yes, so during the time of having a party, we say 派对的时候. Now let's see the differences between this when in question and when in statement. Can you see? Well, here are the tips. Now first, tip 1. And look at the Chinese phrases. Both, they have the word 时候. That's the time period. And the difference is in the question, you must have a question word. So that is 什么时候. And in the state, when you can have this 的时候. And tip 2, notice the English sentence. It seems to begin a sentence, but in Chinese, in a question, somewhere between the subject and the verb or at the end of the sentence. So we can say in Chinese, this when, this either 什么时候 or 的时候 never begins a sentence, but ends a sentence. So we say something something 的时候. Like 你来的时候. 派对的时候 never 的时候 something, no, just something something 的时候. Okay, now let's see more situations. For example, when will you come to China? First, it's a question, so we must have 你什么时候来中国? Yes, this question word. 你什么时候来中国? When you come to China, give me a call. And this when is something something 的时候. So it begins with something something 的. It begins with this. So we say 你来中国的时候给我电话. So 你来中国的时候。And we're having a party, we eat barbecue. Also, the statement when and something having the party. Yeah, something something 的时候，派对的时候，我们吃烧烤。And we also say BBQ. Yeah, 派对的时候，我们吃 BBQ. 我们吃烧烤。So if you can differentiate the question when from the statement when in these sentences with my tips, I'm sure you can see them right in similar contexts. So learn with Professor Tian and the Chinese becomes so easy. You can also watch my other videos for more tips. Well, thank you. See you next time. 谢谢，再见。